की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, श्री गोविंद जय जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पालम सहगललता श्री शाखान्वितांश्च देवे वर्षस्य विप्लवपुषा वज्रास्त्र पर्शामिलै सीलत्पाल पशुश्रयात्मशरणं दृष्ट्वान्तरतिस्मयन् उत्पाके करेण शरीरमवलो लीलोच्छिन्नं यथा बिभ्रद्गोष्ठमपां महेन्द्रमदधि प्रियान्नोगवाम् उल्ललबल्लभ ललना धरपल्लव पाणोत्करं नौं सबल्ली मालवं हरिरे हल्ली शिकोल्लसितम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। In the auspicious association of Sri Govardhan, so many oases in the lotus feet of Sri Govardhan, and I got this opportunity to have a dialogue with you persons who are coming from the globe, every part of the globe. So again and again, so many welcome of you persons. As we Braja-rasa-retreat, I welcome you all.
Thank you.
In this auspicious place on this earth, on this abode, Sri Vrindavan, here in the association of Sri Govardhan, we are naturally very much boosted for bhakti, and we are very much going forward and forward in the path of bhakti. We are inspired by all these senior devotees here, Sri Madhaki, Sri Prabhu, and all other persons are here who always inspire us for Bhagavad Gita. The theme of this summit is how to promote our bhakti, how we can actually saying there are only three things, three substances. She, first of all, me, I am her. The second thing is something is less than me, that is can be seen as this cosmos. And the third thing is there should be something who is always controlling to me as well as this cosmos. So this is a fundamental question that to whom I should serve. And I am the only thing that should be served, or this world that is to be served, or Shri Krishna, or a authority who is guiding and who is controlling, governing, we and this Jagat, who should be mainly served. And when we have answered this, that the Jeev is Anand, he has the Aishwarya very little, he has the opulences very little, so he cannot be our goal. The Jagat is does not have any knowledge. This is Jat, Stat, and we in Jat, this Jagat cannot be the upasik, worshiping thing is will be the only thing that is governing to all living creatures as well as all the things. Those are Jat. The Tattva is something very different. What is Tattva? The definition of Tattva is given. Bhavanti Tattva Vilas Tattva Yajnana Bhavayan Brahmeti Paramatmiti Bhagavan Shakya. Intelligent persons, the persons who have witnessed the Tattva, witnessed the many things, they always say, Bhavanti Tattva Vina Tattva. Intelligent person says that Tattva is Advaya Jnana Tattva. Advaya Jnana Tattva means the thing, the authority that is beyond Swajati, Vijati, and Swaratve, who is beyond the same type of any other person. Brahma is one, God is one, and there is not a caste of God. So many gods are not there. The Tattva is one. Brahma is only one, and there is not any other Brahma who can control the all others. So in Brahma, there is no Sajati Bhed, and in difference of Sajati, of one caste, one type, Brahma is one. As there is so, there is no other person by which the caste can be, the jati can be established. Jati is always Nityatve Sati, Anek Samhitatvam. The qualities that is pervading in so many persons. And if a person is dead, person is removed, then the jati, that will not be removed. That will be removed. As fundamental same features are found in so many bodies of horses. But one horse is died, then horse jati, that will not get demolished. That will remain. So Nitya Krishna, jati is Nitya, eternal. And Anil Samvekatama, the fundamental qualities are found in so many persons. So that is jati. But in Brahma, there cannot be jati. Because Brahma is one. And unless at least two persons are there, then jati will be accepted. So there jati cannot be found in Brahma. Brahma is one. So Brahma is without sajati ability. Brahma is also away of vijati ability. Because everything that is manifesting due to the Brahma, Brahma has all already, and as he has entered in everything, then the things are being manifested. Unless Shri Prabhu, Shri Krishna, Shri Brahma, that is not entered into the things cannot be manifested. The Brahma is in us as an Antaryami, Paramatma, so we can see the thing, and Brahma is also permanent in everything. So all the things, they are manifested. Otherwise, the manifestation cannot be done. So why Brahma is permanent in everything? So in Brahma, vijati cannot be done, cannot be. And in the same way, Swagat Bheda are also not found in Brahma. Shri Ramani Bhagavan says that there is Swagat Bheda in Brahma. But actually say, Swagat Bheda is also not found in Brahma. Swagat Bheda means as our lips has limited quantities, limited power. We cannot do everything with every limit. But in Shri Krishna can do everything by any limit. So there is no difference of Swagat. That means in one identity, so many things cannot be in seen. So the person, the thing that is permanent all there, and which is beyond Swajati, Vijati and Swagat Bheda, that should be upas. One should worship the same thing. So, as we are living out of Brahma, it is our duty that we should always serve the supreme identity, supreme controller. And that controller is Badam Tattva Jagasattva Yajnana Badvayam Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan Shabde. Brahma Paramatma Bhagavan. Shabde, this use is neither passive voice, it is impersonal voice, bhava. That is, nobody has manifested Brahma, nobody has manifested, created. The Paramatma manifested. Nobody created. The Bhagavan manifested. They, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan, manifested themselves. So Shabdate, they are called and they have manifested themselves. If a other person was there and who is competent to make them manifested, then he will be the Supreme Lord, Supreme Authority. But these three things, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan, these are not manifested, these were not created, these were not born, these were not displayed by any other person. They manifested themselves. So Shabdyate, this is Bhava. As Satta Sati, the existence is existed. Existing. Existence is existing. So here, the existing and existing, both things are not different. The subject as well as the object is the one. This difference is different. So, here the thing is not two other things. One is not making something different. It is manifesting themselves in the same way. Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan, both were not created by any other person. They were not manifested by other persons. They were not described and described by other persons. They made them manifested themselves. Actually saying, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan, these three things are not different. They are one. So many times, Shri Krishna is described as Brahma. Krishna is described as Paramatma, Bhagavan. Bhagavad says that Namastubhyam Bhagavate Brahmane Paramatma. Shri Krishna is himself Brahma. Krishna is himself Paramatma. Shri Krishna is himself Bhagavan. So these three things are not different. Only just to make it clear, make it accepted, we say that Brahma is Annakamti. It is the view of Sri Krishna. But actually, Brahma is not the view of Krishna. Actually, there is no difference between Krishna and Brahma. Krishna is himself Brahma. Krishna is himself Paramatma. Paramatma is saying, who is resting in the heart of every living creature and who manifests everything. So Brahma has two qualities. He is the creator. Paramatma has two qualities. He is creator, operator and destroyer. So, Srishti Palan Samhara, this is one quality. And the other quality is, he is resting in the heart of every person. And he is witness of everything. So, witness and creation, these two qualities are of Paramatma. Brahma is Abhivyakt Shakti Shaktiman Devataya Utiyaman Pada. Shri Goswami describes Brahma, where the power and the powerful, these two things are not different. Where power always rests in the powerful, but power is not manifested. That is called Brahma. Abhivyakt is different. Shakti Shaktiman Dev. where Shakti and Shaktiman, the energy and energyful person is not different. Where the energy rests in the energetic person is called Brahma. But if he manifests his qualities, two qualities, mainly creation as well as witness, only these two qualities if he manifests, then he will be called Paramatma. And if he manifests his so many qualities, Ananta Kalyana Bhom, so many welfaring qualities of the persons, that is very much helpful and very much useful for the persons, full of welfare, then he will call it Bhagavan. So Shri Krishna is himself Paratattva, and Paratattva can be seen in three ways. One is Brahma, where Shakti and Shaktiman, energy and where energy rests, that person is not different. That is called Brahma. If some energy is manifested, then it will call Paramatma. And whole energies and whole Shakti are manifested, then it will call Bhagavan. So, in Brahma, Bhagavata is not manifested, but in Bhagavan, Brahmata and Paramatmata can be seen. So, the best of us, best serviceable, the person, the thing where we should do services, we should devotion. So that is Bhagavan. And Bhagavan is manifested himself. Nobody other can manifest him. It is his own desire. Atashabdyate, that is impersonal voice, not active voice, not passive voice, but our voice. Brahma's Shri Krishna is manifesting himself in this way. We are also the Leela of Shri Krishna. We person, we are Jeev, and Jeev has two types. One is Nritya Bhattha, and the other is Nritya Mokha. Some Jeev are always liberated. They are always free, and they are not in the binding of Maya, illusion. But some persons are from the very beginning. They are always tied in the snare of Maya, snare of Maya. And if they are tied in the pash, snare of Maya, rope of Maya, then no person requires liberation. Shri Krishna is so kindful that he says that fundamentally, basically, Shri Garo, Vishwasen, Nanda, Sunanda, so many parshas of Vaikuntha, they are always liberated. They never brought the ties of Maya. But a person like me, so many persons who are always tied in the Maya path, Shri Krishna is so kindful that he gives the way, three ways, that is Karma, Jnana that by karma or by jnana or by bhakti, we can get liberation, we can get ourselves untied in the snare of that mind, from that mind. But actually, karma, that is not a correct way to get the mukti salvation. Because if one rope is untied, the other rope will come and then will tie us. Karma will always leads some effect, and due to that sanskar, we again involved in the karma. So karma always gives sanskar, and due to sanskar, we again becomes involved in karma. So karma is not the right way. Even then, we are doing nishkam karma without any desire. Even then, the sanskar will be there, and due to that sanskar, we will again and again will be involved in karma. So karma is not the way. Karma is only to purify our heart. If you will do 4 things, then our karma will become karma yoga. The way to make our karma, our activities, karma yoga, it requires 4 things. The one thing is, one should be impersonal. Kartitya buddhi abhav. We should not have the idea, ego, that I am the doer. So this ego should be removed. And akartitya buddhi, if a person does not have the ego of doing the work, then the bandhan, the ties of karma will not tie the person. The other thing is, one should not desire anything. If he will have a desire, then due to those desires, he will be tied. He will be bounded by those ropes, those snares. So second thing is nishkama. First is akartitya buddhi, I am not the doer. Actually, whatever Shri Krishna has given me, and Krishna has ordered me, I am doing that. I am only a medium. Akartitya buddhi. The second thing is, we should not have any desire. The third thing is, as we have done some things, and we have done those things with this body. So, this body will be naturally tied, because there is action. If the action is there, then the reaction will be there. So we cannot get that as we are not desiring anything, then karma bandhan will not become. That will come. Action has reaction. So the third thing is, whatever we have done, if we surrender it to Shri Krishna, then that bandhan will not. So the third thing is karma samarpana. So, akartitya buddhi, nishkamata. The third thing is karma samarpana, and the fourth thing is, that is buddhi yoga. We will be very much intelligent. Buddhi yoga. And buddhi yoga means our all activities should be linked with Shri Krishna. Even activities, that is also bhakti. So that is called Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi means our every activities, that is either bhakti or jnana or karma or even for our hygiene, that should be also linked with Shri. Unless it is not linked with Shri, then our all actions will give a reaction, and they will tie us in the snare. So that is Buddhi Yoga. But even then, so a karma will become karma yoga if a person has these four things. But a person, if he is doing this karma yoga, by this karma yoga, the one thing will produce, and that is Chitta Shuddhi. Our mind will be clear. So karma will not lead us toward the supreme goal. Karma yoga will only create us to clean our heart. So here the question is that how we can promote our bhakti, how we can nourish our bhakti and our bhakti swarup that becomes much more powerful. Is there any way by which our bhakti is promoted? So this is the big question, big thing that was produced by Sri Maharaj. Yeah. So, Brihmaj. So, up to this point, it is very much clear that karma yoga cannot lead us to our goal. The other thing is, that is jnana. Jnana has three phases. One phase is know thyself, the jnana of Ji. But that is also not the supreme thing. Know thyself, that is not the, you know that I am such an Atma. But that will not give us the supreme thing. In Braja-rasa-retreat, Sanatana Goswami has described that the salvation, the liberation, has two types. One type is getting relief from all sorrows, but that is not the actual achievement. If a person is having headache or a pain in his limb and he is taking the pills, painkillers, then his pain is removed. And a friend asks, how are you? And he says, oh, I am very happy. Actually, he is not got happiness. Only the pain was removed. Actually, he has not got the happiness. Relief. That is not relief of the pain. He has not got any happiness. So, dukkha nivritti, that is not the moksha. Tirtha nivritti, adhyatmika, advaitik, adhibhautik, that is not the actually a achievement. That is a negative achievement. He is saying that I am very much happy. Actually, he has not got happiness. He has only get relief from the pains, the various pains. In the same way, to realize one's own form, that is also not an achievement. It is just like if a person is having a pocket, a wallet in his pocket, and it is just dropped. He was purchasing ticket, bus ticket, and taking the ticket. While he is returned and sit on the bus, on the seat, and then he just searches. Oh, there is no wallet. It is not on. The bus is not started so far. He immediately gets out of the bus and just searching, and by chance he gets his wallet there, where he was standing. And he was very much happy. And smiling, he is coming. Oh, I got I got so many money. Actually, he has not got any money. Even the pile is not increased in his wallet. So in the same way, if a person has lost his self-form, swaswarup, Satchidananda, and he was thinking that I am body. That was a illusion. And by illusion he was considering that the body is me. That was his misunderstanding. And now he having that I am Satchidananda Jiva. I am living out of Shri Krishna. So knowing thyself, that is not the goal. That is not a achievement. The actual achievement is while we will get something new, more than we already have it, fundamentally have it. And that is, we will get if we will serve Shri Krishna. And in that service, we are not requiring anything in return from Shri Krishna to use for me. So far we have the selfishness. In that proportion, our achievement is less. It's not more. So, actually achievement is while we get rid from all the bondage and all the selfishness. If the selfishness is removed and we get the service, and in service we get the joy. अन्य आस्था शून्य ज्ञान कर्मा के नाम का. If we have any other abhyasa, that let me get the relishment of various senses, that is not the main goal. If he says that let me be liberated, let me get myself free, moksha, salvation, that is also not the achievement. The achievement will that Shri Krishna is Vibhu. And if you will get anything Vibhu, anything use, then that will be the meaning. So in bhakti, a person will get the actual Anand, that is beyond whatever he himself had with him. Then that will be a achievement. And the best form of the supreme thing, Paratatma, absolute Vastu. So that will be only in Bhagavad Bhakti. Shri Krishna is Krishna Prem, that is the absolute Shri Krishna is full of joy, such as Anandamaya, Shri Krishna. And where the manifestation of Krishna's soul is found, that will be the actual manifestation of that supreme reality, the absolute reality. Otherwise, the absolute reality cannot be achieved in anything. If the person is worshipping Krishna, and in return he wants to get some opulences, some power, something, and Shri Krishna is manifesting himself on the crunch of Acyuta. That is not the main actual manifestation of Shri Krishna. Acyuta ki Vaishakhi, the crunch is there. On that Shri Krishna is placed. Krishna is not manifesting himself. The Swarup will be manifested. So main thing is the karma is in this way. The karma is not the achievement. By karma, we will get some good things, some difficulties. Sometimes, if we have surrendered all the karma to the Shri Krishna, then we will get the sanskar, and due to that sanskar, due to that order of karma, we will again be involved in karma. So karma is not the main thing. The jnana, that means who am I, knowing myself, that is also not the main thing. Knowing Shri Krishna or Brahma, that is not also a good thing. Because knowing Krishna, knowing Brahma is not our goal. Relishing Brahma is our goal. Brahmana Bhuti is goal, not knowing of Brahma. This is a good thing. This joy is very precious. That is not this knowledge will not give anything unless we use it. We can relish it. So Brahmana Bhava, Brahma Jnana is not the main thing. Brahmana Bhuti is the main thing. But in Brahmana Bhuti, the sweetness and swarup of Shri Krishna is not manifested. In Bhagavad Bhakti, in Bhagavan, the swarup is manifested. So as the swarup is manifesting, and swarup is manifesting where ananya apeksha rupam tat swarupam pravichyate. Swarupam pravichyate. Where we are not caring, being regardless to the other opulences of Shri Krishna. We have the love for Shri Krishna. That is the meaning. Being regardless to the opulences of Shri Krishna. If we love Shri Krishna, then it will be the real manifestation of Shri Krishna. If his opulence is his power, his energy, his Acyuta Samagra Sudhirya Jashrashya Jnana Virago Sevam Shanam Bhagatina. If these three things are, six things are being manifested, and due to that, conditionally, we are loving Shri Krishna. That love is, that achievement is conditional. The unconditional achievement will be when we will love Krishna's Swarup rather than his opulences. So, the actual achievement will be Bhakti. And in that Bhakti, Anyavilashta Shunyam, Jnana Karmadana Antama Anukulim Krishna Bhakti Uttama, that will be the best thing. So, in Krishna Bhakti, in the Shuddha Bhakti, one should try to get the swarup of Shri Krishna. There will be three types of persons who are begging the butter. One person is saying that no, I do not like butter. I have high blood pressure and in that decay that will increase me. So you take butter. Give me only butter. What do you say butter? Buttermilk, yes. The buttermilk only. So you give me only buttermilk. And he is just leaving everything. He is leaving the butter and throwing it. The other person is saying, no, I want buttermilk, milk butter. Even then, some butter also. That is Mishra. He is required both things. Christian as well as his opulences. The person is working, serving Shri Krishna for only milk butter, matta, not for butter. The other person is getting the both things. He is requiring butter as well as the milk butter. Both things. Buttermilk. But the third person is saying, no, I do not want milk butter. I want only butter. So that is the Shuddha. So there is three types of bhakti: Gauni, Mishra, and Shuddha. In Gauni Bhakti, the person is serving Shri Krishna, but Krishna is Gauni. Krishna is secondary, not the main. Krishna is secondary. He wants moksha and other thing. He is bhokami. He wants to relish the heaven. He wants to get salvation. But Krishna is not his goal. Krishna is only the medium by which he is getting his requirements, fulfilling his requirements. The other person is saying that I want to get live from the worldly things, as well as I want to serve you. But service is not main thing. He is serving Shri Krishna, but that is second. That is also though main, but side by side, he is also requiring the bhog and moksha. So that is Mishra Bhakti. Mishra Bhakti will also convert after some time into Shuddha Bhakti. That is nice. But that is even the pollution is there. The mixing is also there. And Shuddha Bhakti is Anyalaka Shunyam Jnana Karmadhanam Anukulya Krishna, where only he wants to serve Shri Krishna and he wants to get Shri Krishna in his form, not in his opulence. As a wife loves his husband in his form, not due to his opulence. He had a designation, he has a great power. Even then, if the power is so lost, a wife will not leave his husband because she loves the person. Swarup, he is not loving his opulence. his dedication. In the same way, we should love Sri Krishna Swarup, in Swarup, not in his dedication. So if our love, if our devotion is due to, is conditional due to his opulences, his power, his energy, then we are not actually loving Sri Krishna. So Ananya Apeksha, where we will be become regardless to his power, that is called Ananya Apeksha. But here in Vrindavan, while we have come in Sri Vrindavan, in Govardhan, you have come here to love Sri Krishna, love Sri Govardhan in his form. So the fundamental thing to promote our bhakti, to promote our devotion, that is, first of all, we should love Sri Krishna in his form, Swarup separate. Our love should be for the form of Sri Krishna, not of his opponents. So that is the basic fundamental thing. Radha, where all other things are subsided, they are regardless, and we are only serving Sri Krishna. And the best performance, best manifestation of absolute reality, Paramatma, is Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavan. Bhagavan. And the best manifestation of Bhagavan is, best manifestation of Bhagavan is Sri Krishna. And loving to Sri Krishna as a form of Sri Krishna, not to his power, not to his opponents. So that is the gist. This is the creed of Braja-rasa-retreat. Sri Krishna is still with us. It should not be said that at the end of Dwapar, Sri Krishna was manifested, Sri Krishna take incarnation, and now Sri Krishna is not with us. Sri Krishna remained on this planet, on this earth, on this bridge, on this Bharatavarsha for 125 years, and then he disappeared. It cannot be said. Sri Krishna is still in 5 forms, remaining and manifesting himself before us. And Sri Guru Goswami says, Shraddha Vishesh Takvite Shri Murte Ravisevanam Srimad Bhagavatam Aswado Raskaisav Sajatiya Shesinde Sadhu Saraswato Vare Nam Sankirtanam Srimad Bhagavatam Nalistuti. Shri Krishna is still existing with us in 5 forms. The first form is Shri Gauranga Maharaj Ki Jai. This is the direct form that can be seen. Shraddha Visheshta Prite Shri Murti Ravisevana. Shri Murti, the form, the idol of Shri Govind, and the idol of Shri Giraj, Shri Radhakund. Radhakund is Shri Radharani herself. Shri Govardhan is Shri Krishna direct himself. Shri Krishna is here. So first thing is, we will consider that the Shri Murti, the idol of Shri Krishna, is not an idol. It is not a symbol, but it is himself. Shri Krishna is here. The first thing is, Shri Krishna is himself here. So first, Shri Krishna is